Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, we are broke. Look at this cheap gold armor I stole off a skeleton. We need to be wearing diamonds. We need to fix this. Welcome back, everyone, to the TooCrafty Vanilla Amplified SMP server. It's Xade as always, and as I just mentioned, this armor, man, this cheap stuff, it's off mobs. We gotta upgrade. We need like some diamond chests, and still need a diamond axe, a diamond sword. We are slacking, so we need to fix that. And there are two ways really to do that. One way, of course, would be to just go down, mine and find some diamonds and craft some stuff out of them. But that's just not the way we do things around here, right? Of course not. So let's get started with this. Let's see how far we can get with this. So I've been doing a little bit of work, and today we are going to continue that work. I am getting ready primarily to do some villager trading, of course, as we've mentioned numerous times before. So let me start by taking you here to the villager breeding temporary, whatever we're calling this thing. You might notice it looks a little bit different. I went ahead and raised the corners up instead of having them come around here. It just made it look nicer over here because I added this hill right here. Used to end about right here. I extended it against the building, and then I had to build this corner up in order to keep it safe from zombies walking in and getting to all the villagers. And so I just went ahead and extended all the other corners to make it even. And you can see there's quite a few in there right now. Plenty. You can sort of see also right there underneath these villagers in the corner, there's a dispenser. That's part of what we're doing here, and part of why this hill is here. So let me just break on in here. This is cobble, just temporary. Definitely needs some work in here. I need to do some decorating. It looks really primitive at the moment. You can see some little bit of redstone going on, nothing fancy. Now what we have here, this button. Let's start with that. There's a button on the ground right here that's just going to this redstone. If I click it, it'll light that and send this pulse. There's that dispenser right there. It just has a water bucket sitting in it. And the purpose of that is so we can come up here, we click this button, and that is going to shoot some water off. You see them all starting to bounce in the waves, except this guy, he's too cool to bounce, I guess. But that dispenser is just in the opposite corner, so the water's going to shove them all into this corner here. And then what we want to do, I put this little sticky piston in right here. You can actually just flip that in the way of this. You know what, I need another piston right there. Or not a piston, a lever. Snag one of these. Forgot about that. Or did I stick one down there? Oh, is it like on the bottom? No. No. Oh, that's that one. Okay, yeah. So I need to, I can do it right there without affecting anything, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So what we're going to do is make a mine cart here. We need to start pulling out some villagers. So I've partially got this set up. Basically, this really needs to be fancied up later if we end up keeping this long term. But for now, what we can do is we just stick a mine cart on here. And if I push that, so it'll start bouncing back and forth. Right now it's really full, so it had no problem grabbing out a villager. And what we're going to do here, see, we have a librarian. So what we need trading wise is we'd like a farmer. I don't know if there's any farmers in there. We also want the first weaponsmith, toolsmith, and armorsmith to come out of there. We want those. And for now, I'm just going to grab one of each of those, a farmer if it comes out, and every single librarian, because they can have different books. We're probably going to call that good for now. Most of the other ones we're going to send somewhere else. So you can see I've got this little sign here. It's talking to this lever. Trading goes to the right. Iron farm to the left. I'm going to show you what's going on. So we want to trade with this guy just a little bit. So what we're going to do is pop this lever out and let's make sure he makes it all the way. I believe he will. He is a lot faster than us. This is all really ghetto too. This is underneath my farm. A lot of this stuff needs to be fancied up, but this is basically just like an underground railroad going on down here. Let me show you what's up over here. So we've got this little corner right here. That's where that that lever that was saying trading or iron farm is. This wire right here. It'll change which direction this faces. And if they're trading, what we're going to do for now is just start building guys up in here. Let me steal this back. Those will save to trade. But we also need to get, I want to build a little iron farm in our base just to have my own little kind of personal stash of iron, and then after that I'm going to go ahead at some point, if nobody beats me to it, I'm going to cart some villagers over to the spawn area, either if someone else wants to build an iron farm at spawn, or I'll build an iron farm at spawn, or we can do it together or whatever. Eventually there'll be an iron farm at spawn is the point. Let's check this again. Here we have a leather worker. Let me go ahead actually and pull up my trading guy in here. Let's see if this guy has anything useful. I don't think he does. Leather worker is going to sell, let's see, he's going to sell leather pants and chest, and he will sell saddles eventually. So it might not be a bad idea to have one leather worker, but I think we can get those later. So let's go ahead. We need, let me remember, 10 villagers nowadays for an iron farm, I want to say. That sounds right. I'm pretty sure it's 10. So we'll take him, and he's just going to go off to the iron farm, and we'll just go ahead. I just have to make sure I wait long enough to change that. Let's go ahead and make a couple more of these and send a few off. Probably won't get to making it today, I don't think, but we can start getting some villagers over there. That guy we're gonna want, so hopefully that dude's that far over. I think it'll take him a minute. And retract. Close that. I would like, we really need, here's an armor. Ooh, so this guy right here is, oh, this is the guy I already unlocked. So this is actually one of the original villagers we stuck in there a few episodes ago. That's why this is all unlocked. What diamond chestplate are you selling? Protection 2, huh? Not terrible. My main goal with these is basically to get stuff like this. So a common enchant like this would be protection. A better one would be to have something like unbreaking on it, for example, if we can find that. And then the idea is people can just get their normal giant diamond chestplate to start with, and they can enchant it however they want it, and then they'll be able to buy from us the chest plates, for example, with like unbreaking 1 or something, and then they can use that to repair their chest every time it gets low. Armor shouldn't have to be repaired too often, so even though the repairing gets more and more expensive every time you do it now, it should last for a little while, since there's generally going to be so long in between each time that they can buy chest plates from us over and over and over, and that way, let's see, trading, and that way we can save people some diamonds. So instead of having to spend 8 new diamonds every time you want to repair your armor, I can sell those for a lot less than 8, and that way somebody can pay me, depending on what prices we decide to set later on, 2, 3, or 4 diamonds, let's say, in there somewhere. So I make some diamonds, they save diamonds, everybody's happy, and yeah, everybody wins, right? So that's the goal here. Let's see, this is a butcher. A butcher gives absolute garbage. So these guys will accept chicken, raw chicken or raw pork for emeralds. Potentially we could get one of these and set up a chicken cooker just like there is at spawn, but kill them by, say, drowning them or crushing them with a piston instead of lava, and then we just get tons and tons of raw chicken. We can actually then get emeralds from these guys if we wanted to set that up. Sadly, I'm looking through right here. Yeah, there's no feather trades, or that would be really, really cool. I'm not going to use this guy right now, but we can get that. The only other thing these guys get, you can sell them coal for emeralds, or you can buy cooked pork chop and chicken from them, but that would be a waste, so we don't want to do that. So send you to the iron farm. Have a nice day, sir. Oop. I think I need to fix this right here just a little bit, huh? I think it's mostly just that. Let's take those 3 blocks out. Try not to smack our villagers' heads too much. Alright, extend that again. See what else we can get out of here. Another librarian. There are a lot of librarians in there. This is book trade. Ooh, there's an unbreaking book too. Do they all start? Let me look at the librarian here. Librarian. Okay, they should all start with 1 enchanted book, and as you trade through them, they'll actually end up with 3 separate book trades. So potentially they can all be pretty good. They also eventually will sell name tags, which is awesome as well. Let's keep this guy. Hopefully that dude's passed. Let's take him out. Let's make 2 more here. And then we'll have to go retrieve some minecarts. A priest, huh? This is the cleric. What is the cleric going to give us? Well, okay, these guys, we might want one of these for trading. They're originally just going to have flesh or gold for emeralds. Gold, obviously, that's not a good trade, but we can just get a little bit of rotten flesh in there to unlock them. And then they will sell us, not everything's great, but they'll sell us redstone dust, lapis, glowstone, all really cool. They'll sell bottle of enchantings, which can be very useful, and they'll also sell Eye of Enders, which I guess could be useful. Let's go ahead and keep just one of these, because they're all going to be the same. So still on trading there. Yep. See you later. And let's grab one more, which is another librarian. He's going to start with Luck of the Sea. Not so spectacular. The way these guys are going to work is I'm basically going to unlock them, see which books they're selling, and then I may get rid of them depending on what it is. For now, let's send him off to the trading cycle as well. And while we're over here, let me snag this back. Let's turn the water off. Just push this button again, and you can see they'll all chill out. If we wanted to, let's see. Just get out of here. Block that, block that. If we want to breed them for now, all I've got going on, let me get some free XP. Thank you, thank you. This works as a decent XP farm, but I'm starting to get more and more area lit up around here, so less and less of them are spawning. Why did I just hear a villager take damage? Why am I hearing a villager take damage? I bet they're pushing each other into the wall. Interesting. Whatever. So, breeding. If I did want to breed some more, I'd just take some carrots or whatever. I don't want to do it right now because I want to pull some out while they're all grown up, but I'd just come in here, knock these 2 blocks out, toss in the food, and then come out and just close it off. So that's all we got going for now. I'm still really liking this system because you can see I've got quite a few in there. The F3 screen here, let's see, entity count is like 60, but I know that's not all of them. If I turn around away from the cows and such, I'm showing 38 in the screen here. I don't think there's that many in there, but there could be, I guess. It's really nice this way because I can just throw some in and I don't have to worry about, like, because Jay, for example, is just right over the mountains here. This will activate when he's online, so I don't have to worry about accidentally leaving my breeder cell on and then Jay comes on and builds something and I come back and there's like 500 villagers and the server's completely lagged out. And yeah, we don't want any of that. That can lead to some bad things for me and of course everyone else on the server, so we don't want any of that going on. But yeah, so I really like this method so far. If I needed a lot of villagers for something, it might not be as effective, but I think for what I'm doing with villagers right now at least, it's going to work really, really well. So no issues there. Let's come and check on how these guys ended up. What are you, why are you standing on this guy's head? Just, you're weird. You're like magic. or something. Can I have that back? Can I have that back? Can I have that back? Thank you. What was this other guy? I didn't look at one of them. That was Unbreaking 2. Protection 3. Not bad. This guy's the Luck of the Sea guy, right? Oh no. Looting 1. We're missing a guy. I might have accidentally sent him to the wrong place. It ain't perfect. It's so far away, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see if we can find some guys over here. If that Luck of the Sea dude's over here, I don't really care. Oh, he's not here. Where did he go? Where did he go? That's weird. Maybe he... I don't know. What? Maybe he's in the track somewhere. Maybe he, I guess it's possible he's back there somewhere. If he, like, came over here, landed on that guy's head. That guy was floating. Maybe he came over and bounced off and went back somewhere. I don't know. Let's run back down the track and see if he appears anywhere. I don't think he would have gotten stuck anywhere. And if he went all the way to the top, he would have came all the way back, right? Right? You all saw it. There was a Luck of the Sea villager. I'm not crazy. There's no villager now. I wonder if that's what I heard. Oh, they both made it back, and somehow that flipped. Okay, well. I wonder if they... Oh, maybe that's... Maybe they can go up through this block right here, and then it gets stuck and goes down. I wonder if that's what happened. And then when we were out there, we heard a villager take damage. That was probably these two. Weird. I'll just send you two off to where you're supposed to be then. How about that? And we'll go ahead. It's good to know I can only send a few at a time, so we don't need more of those. I do need to wait until I know these two are past the turn, though. I'll go ahead and take a break. I'm going to sort some out. We'll see if we can get a farmer. If I don't have one, then I'll just kind of show you how many villagers I was able to sort out. I don't want to pull too many villagers out of here, of course, because if I pull out too many, then it'll take too long to breed them back up later. Like there's a possible farmer right here jumping through the window. So let me take a break. Let me pull some more villagers out, and we'll see what we get. Okay, well, I didn't get any farmers yet, so I can't start the emerald grind just yet. Although some of these villagers, we could get some sugarcane going and trade a little bit of paper. There's also, I think I sent them over there. There's some guys, if we get the Fletcher, I want to say, let me double check. Who's I just looking at? What's his name? His name. Sorry, is the Fletcher? Yeah, we'll buy string for emeralds, so we could set up a spider farm with one of those and get some emeralds going that way. There's a few different options we have. We just have so many carrots and potatoes already that a farmer is a good way to start. But one of these guys, I wanted to show you. Where'd he go? Not you. You. Look at that. Fortune 3. I really need Fortune 3. I still only have a Fortune 2 pick. So as soon as I can snag 31 emeralds, we will be buying one of these. Absolutely. And if I can get a few, of course, those are things. I think this round, this season I should say, unlike last season where I was mostly selling actual diamond gear because of the changes to trading, the fact that there's just less options. For example, with diamond armor, you can only get the chest plates. And the fact that they're enchanted already, so you can't enchant them again. I think I'm going to be able to sell some of that stuff for repairing, but I think this season I'm mostly going to be selling things like books. Because, of course, you can go in and be like, you know, I've got my diamond tool. Now I want it to be an Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3 pick for when I find diamonds or whatever. And then I'll be able to sell them an Unbreaking 3 book and a Fortune 3 book. So I think I'm going to have more luck with that this season. There's some other things I can sell too. For example, I might be able to farm up some glowstone, things like that. Lapis if people need it. Little random things like that that these guys also sell. The librarians sell glass if people wanted to buy glass instead of going to a desert and farming sand and having to get it all up. Things like that. So we'll just see what people are interested in and stuff. And we'll kind of go from there once I get trading. But I think that's mostly going to do it for us today. I think that's about as much time as we have. I definitely want to get an iron farm going here at my base this week, preferably. We'll see how things go. Not 100% sure. I'm just kind of playing things by ear. Oops, I left the water on. Let's turn that off. Hey, 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 hey. No. You stay out of there, you jerk. But yeah, I think we'll call that here. Let me just toss some carrots in, get some more breeding. Like I said, I don't want to pull too many out. There's still a decent amount in there. But if we pull out too many, then we can still breed as long as there's 2 of them in here. But if we have a nice big pack of them like this, obviously, you know, if you have, say, 10 breeding at a time, they're obviously going to breed faster than if you only have 2 breeding at a time. So we don't want to empty that too much. We'll start throwing some more carrots and such in there and see how it goes. You can see them tossing them around in there. They'll be breeding in a moment. And I will keep searching for a farmer. I don't even see... There's one more brown shirt right there. Right. Where'd he go? He ran away. But that's the only one I see in there. So I gotta keep trying for that farmer villager, because I got plenty. I just showed you this. This is completely full of carrots. That's almost full. I got potatoes, mostly full of potatoes, and I haven't even been farming this as much as I should. So we'll be getting that going soon. Thank you all for watching. Keep an eye out soon for the iron golem farms and villager trading. Of course, XadeMart's got to make an appearance before too long. And whatever other random projects I can come up with. I do want to make a sheep cooker, possibly a cow cooker. There's a lot of things. And if there's any ideas you have, let me know, because this base needs some stuff. I know I want to build a little tower up there with the view. We've still got to build the road to spawn. But there's a lot of empty space throughout these hills that can be built up. So if there's anything you think we need over here, let me know in the comments section below, or if you have any other comments, let me know. I built a little enchanting station over here, but I think I have crap for enchants right now, yeah. And protection 3, whatever. What about a diamond pick? I'm at level 30. Efficiency 4, maybe. I still don't have. What about a sword? Sword? Sharpness 3. I might have to take that. I just made this little chest. I still need to get diamond armor, and I'm going to put leather armor right there just for fun. So all the stuff I can enchant, I can look through the different things. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all next week. Have a good one. Bye-bye.